we will talk a bit about the permafrost now. So I explained it a bit early in the earlier video, but I'll just recap quickly. So permafrost is a region where the ice never melts. It's always like rock ice, solid ice. And in this entire region, whether you go to Kaldopningen, that is where I was yesterday, somewhere there. I'm sure if you can see that one. And Judenheimen, this region, all this region is having a permafrost. So if you start drilling, so if you start drilling here, for example, and you drill to what was the height, 300 meters or something, 300 meters deep, you will hit the permafrost. So 300 meters down here is a region or a mass of ice which never melts. Now we look at the surface impact of this. So do you see this slightly circular? Some say they are hexagonal. I see them more as circle. Those circles here, one, and there are a lot of such. If you go anywhere on this entire region, you see these cracks and then small circles, cracks and small circles everywhere. Let me try to zoom in it a bit. So I noticed them, but I was not sure what might be the reason. Maybe it's just because the snow snow melts and ice melts and all. The thing is, when the temperatures increase in summer, what happens is that the land starts to thaw. I mean, the snow is gone. The topmost layer, which was covered with snow, is gone. It's now plain ground with rocks and all. And the heat starts to penetrate the ground. Now, as you might be aware that in the northern regions, especially in Norway, Greenland, Alaska, northern parts of Russia, they have a lot of sunlight. So here, I think it is almost 22 or 23 hours of sunlight. And then as the heat starts to enter to these crevices, the land below starts to thaw. So it's not that you dig 5 meters and there will be ice. The ice is still deep. The permafrost is 300 meters, but the region starts to thaw. And what happens is when it starts to thaw, the dirt, the rocks which you have crumbled, they start to fall through those crevices that are there. And then when again in winter the ice starts to form and then it is covered by snow, like we know the anomalous behavior of water, the water starts to expand, and then these cracks widen because even if the crack was this small, it will increase a lot in the next summer because the whole winter water has been kind of trying to expand those cracks as it expands in its volume, as it starts to the layer above freezes in the snow. And when during the next summer, when this again this thawing process has completed starts and the ice is gone, those wider cracks let in more heat, let in more water, let in more dirt, and then the cycle continues. So basically what is happening is the cracks widen every few times and then they go in. But again, those cracks are not going to widen forever because it's also a bit circular. So when we mix the salad, so this upper layer will go down and the things that are below, those will come up when the thawing process begins. So it also turns up and down, up and down. The cracks widen up and down. So it's not that they are going to expand and then there will be a huge pothole here or something. Not like that. But that's the reason why these specular shapes are created. That's because of that permafrost region, which does not allow to which holds a permanent ice, but these upper regions get thawed.